The last exercise that we are hello Kizomba lovers and a happy new year. Here just Armand. As you can see, I'm alone today, but it's not going to be a problem because we are going to have some fun with some Kizomba exercise in order to use better the floor and your knees and your feet and your hips, and to have more beautiful Jinga movement. Let's go! So why it is important to know how to use the floor and the ground, okay, and the hips and all together. Try just to look the first version, for example, of Saida Man and Saida Lady. I can do the steps but without using the floor, okay? So I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, my feet are relaxed, okay? The second one, I can try to do the steps with the hips but without using the floor. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In this case, I use my hips, I isolate my hips, I focus on my hips, but I'm not using the floor and I'm not using my knee and the feet, okay? And the third one, and of course the correct one, try to connect all of them, okay? So I'm here and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. As you can see, the movement looks totally different, okay? The first exercise that we are going to do, it's about feeling the floor, okay? It's just an exercise, it doesn't really has something to do with Kizomba Urban or Kizomba Fusion. It's just about practice and get that feeling of the ground, okay? Imagine that you walk, for example, you relax, you look at the sky, you look at the ground, okay? Your feet are relaxed. Now imagine that you are in a hurry. For example, if I want to be somewhere at a time, okay, I use differently the floor. It doesn't matter if I move faster or bigger steps. The idea is that I push my body, okay, and I have tension in my leg and in the floor, and I use that to make the step, okay? So the first exercise, try to stay on the right leg, okay, with the weight. From this position, just try to bend a little bit your right knee. And when you do this, imagine that, focus a little bit on the feeling. You have to feel that the ground is there for you. You have tension in your calf, your leg is a little bit tense. And from this position, it's like a suspension, okay? I use this movement to go down, and from this position, I push myself, okay? You can do it also from here. I create this momentum, go a little bit down, feel the floor that is there for you. It's very important to focus on that feeling of the ground and push. You can also do it to the side. I create the momentum, I push my body. I create the momentum, I push my body, okay? The idea of this exercise is to really feel that, one, the ground is there for you, okay? Second, that you have tension in your feet, and you can use that tension to move your body, okay? Imagine that you make a push-up, for example, you're here, okay, the suspension, tension, momentum, and from this position, you use this energy from the floor to push yourself. It's kind of the same thing, okay? With counts for you, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. Easy now. Now, the second exercise that you can do, it's about how to connect your feet, your knees, and your hip, okay? I'm going to stay like this, open a little bit your legs, bend a little bit, okay? From this position, I want you to focus only on your knees, okay? So from this position, I try to use the knee, okay? I straight my left knee and come back. I straight my right knee and come back. I straight my left knee, come back. I straight my right knee, come back. Okay? Try to do it slowly, and you have to feel again that tension. When I'm here, okay, and I try to straight my knee, I have two forces. One that is going up, the energy is going up into my hip, and the other one is going down because I'm not changing the level. Okay, I'm not going to do this because here I lose the energy. You have to imagine, for example, that you have here your palm and you're pressing yourself down so you can keep the level, and from this position just keep this level and try to straighten your knee. As you can see, my hip is moving. Okay, again down, right, boom, left, boom. So when you do this, also focus a little bit on the feeling that you take energy using your feet from the ground, going through your knees, and after that the energy come in your jinga and your hips. Okay, try to avoid changing the level, like doing this, okay, or just moving your hips without using the knees. I'm not going to do like this. Okay, the idea of this exercise is to really feel that you use your knees. So boom, I use it. Boom, I use it. You can practice very slow to feel that momentum. From this position, imagine that someone is going to pull you from here, but really slowly, like boom, and come back, boom, and come back. Okay, so you have to feel it. If you are going to do it like this faster, it's there are chances to do it wrong. Okay, so try to really take your time to feel that you take energy from the ground, you use your knee, and after that, that energy from the ground goes into your hips. Of course, that you can add also later your hip movement. For example, in this case, I use only my knees to move my hip, but also I can add a little bit my hip movement at the end to do it bigger and also to practice a little bit my jiga movement. But the idea, keep this in mind, is just to feel that you take energy from the ground, going through your knees, and after the final point is your hips. Okay? Let's try to do it with music. But before music, let's practice with counts. For example, let's start with 1-8. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can add the 4 counts also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After that, you can do it on 2 counts, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do it on 1 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And after that, you can do it really faster, 1 and 2 and. For example, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1.
Todos que gostam de ti, ao mesmo tempo ela gosta de mim. Tudo que eu não contasse que ela liga pra mim toda hora. Mas eu não quero fazer mais confusão. Você é o meu irmão. Mas eu não quero entrar em discussão. Você é o meu irmão. Tô fora, tô fora, tô fora. Se das bis, fica com ela. Tô fora, tô
about basic one, but a little bit different. I'm going to stay with my weight on the right leg. I imagine that I have a chair here. I'm releasing a little bit my tension. I relax my hip, okay, here. And after that, I have to focus on this part of the foot. So I'm here, sitting on my chair. And after that, I use the foot. It doesn't really matter if you do it like toes and after that a little bit flat or directly flat, okay? The idea is to plant your foot. I'm here, so I plant my foot, boom, boom, boom. As you can see, I create a vibration into the floor. I plant it, I plant it, I plant it. You can also do it with the other leg here. I plant, I plant, I plant, I plant, I plant. The idea is to go down, 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 not up, up, up. Okay, this is a tip. Now, the next part, I'm here on the chair, I create this vibration, okay? I feel that I have the floor beneath me. After that, I need to go with the energy from the floor through my knees. So, from this position, I'm going to use the second exercise. So I bend, I straight my left knee, I straight slowly, so I can feel that I'm using it. And from this position, I'm going to be here in neutral position. In this position, my hips are perfectly neutral. Okay, my weight is on the both legs. And after this point, I transfer the weight completely towards my left leg. And from this position, again, I prepare my hip. And repeat with the other leg. I plant the foot. I feel the floor is there for me. Okay, I plant it. After that, I straighten my right knee, pushing into the floor, feeling the tension between the floor and my leg. I go here in neutral position with my weight on both legs. I transfer and again I release. So you have, I think, 4 or 5 points. The first one is sitting here. The second one is using the feet. The third one is using the knee. Fourth one, neutral position. 5, transfer, and after, release. Okay? Try to practice very slowly and try to break them. Okay? So I break, I'm here, I go, and again. And after that, try a little bit to do it fluidly. So I plant, I use the knee, I transfer and release. Let's try to do it with counts for you. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and after that on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On 1. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and.
Eu já imaginava que ela liga pra ti, meu bro. Eu já imaginava que ela faz jogo duplo. Saiba que eu não quero aprofundar a situação. Eu nunca fiz esforço para estar na relação. Também não quero entrar na confusão.
Some tips and tricks for you, of course. The first one is, if you have time to really practice these 3 exercises very slowly, because you have to get that feeling of the floor, of your weight into the floor, of grounding, of how the floor is there for you, okay, how I use it to create movement. It's really a feeling that you will get practicing slowly a lot and focusing on that kind of stuff. For example, if I practice, I don't know, this exercise, okay, and I'm not really there with my mind, okay, I'm not connecting my mind with the movement, it's not going to really work, okay, you have to be really there when you practice. The second tip for you, and the last one, is try to keep in your mind that this feeling of grounding you and using your legs, you have to feel it always when you dance, okay? It's not like you practice your exercises and you feel it, and after that you go to classes, workshop, parties, and you don't feel it anymore. You have to practice it a lot and be there with your mind when you practice it. So when you go at the party, you can focus on the musicality, but also have that feeling of grounding, okay? For me, for example, it's like counting. You don't count when you dance 1, 2, 3 at the party, but in your head you know that it's 1, 5, 7, 8, and so on. It works also with grounding. You can do lifts, combos, figures, move, musicality, but always those things comes from your ground, okay? I'm planting myself in the ground and I use the ground to create the vibration, the movement, and I feel if the floor is there for me, if I can use it how I want, if I cannot use it, if I'm a little bit maybe unbalanced, if my partner is unbalanced, and so on. So it's a feeling. When I dance, I feel on every step that I make that the floor is there for me, okay? It's kind of the same when you do push-ups, okay? You push your body and always you know that you push from the ground. It kind of works when you dance. Wherever the step you are doing, you have to feel that the floor is there for you and that it helps you. Guys, thank you for watching this video. This was the first video of the year. I really hope that this video will be helpful for you. I'm trying to do more videos, so please, if you have another exercise or feedback or suggestion or questions, please let me know in the comments, and also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and of course here on YouTube. Kizomba lovers, see you next time. Bye bye.